All right, everyone. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you're all doing very well now. I am back again to share with you some news of what is happening around us. And this time around, I am taking you straight to South Africa. Yes, now, as we know that, South Africa is home to thousands of Zimbabweans, all right? And of course, most of them benefited from the special permits that they were given. And also during the lockdown, we also saw, the South African government, relaxing the issuance of permits. So people were allowed to stay. But come November this year, most of these permits are expiring. Now, the Zimbabwean Exemption Permit Holders Association, which represents about 250,000 Zimbabweans, has asked the government of South Africa to give permanent residence to Zimbabweans. Yes, they say that these Zimbabweans have been staying in South Africa for more than 10 years and all they know is South Africa is their home, and also they've contributed immensely towards, the South African economy, by providing labor, their expertise and everything else. So they're asking them to give them IDs and permanent residence here. So, a lot of South Africans, received this news with mixed feelings like, why do you want to be permanent in our country? Why don't you just go back to your country and, fix your own country rather than, we are already already having problems with unemployment, and also COVID-19 has not been so kind to people. So why do you want to be permanent? And they're even asking if the government of South Africa is going to, to agree to issue these Zimbabweans permanent residence. Yes, now November is just around the corner. Most of these permits are expiring, and a lot of people already have the expired permits because some of them expired during the lockdowns and everything that has been happening, and most of other people were able to go home and were unable to come back because of this permit issue. So now this is what is trending. Now I just want you to listen to what the representative of this Zimbabwean Exemption Permit Holders Association said, speaking to the news in South Africa. Let's just listen, all right?
These applicants are seeking relief from the High Court to declare, to renew their permits, which we are arguing should be permanent residence permits, and they would like to have their status declared unconditional permanent residence in the country, and obviously also to to get IDs and all the necessary documentation that comes with permanent residency in the country, so they can live ordinary lives equal to all other people in this country with residency in the country.
Yeah. What are you founding this application on? On what basis are you making this?
The Immigration Act. The Immigration Act, the Identification Act.
And what?
And the Constitution, obviously, which is the bedrock of all those other laws.
Without a question. But I guess what I'm asking is, what is the basis of that claim, that rather than be discussing renewal, non-renewal of the Zimbabwe Special Dispensation permits, we should be talking permanent residence in this instance? Is it because of the length of time that they've been in the country, or such other factors?
Absolutely, that's a very good point. You see, well, first of all, there's the provision in the Immigration Act which provides for various rights, including permanent residency. And we are arguing that these are people that have been in the country for more than 10 years. These are the most productive years of these individuals' lives. It would be with renewals, which you expect, I think most people expect a renewal after December, because we've heard nothing to suggest to the contrary. But what we do know is that it will be 15, probably even 20 years of the most productive years of a human being's life, where they should be building their financial futures, looking after their children, and they're now, in a second-class citizen category, denied financial services that they could get or should be getting if they're permanent residents in the country.
So you see, you have heard what the gentleman was saying, so let me know what you think, because Zimbabweans were also commenting on this issue, were saying, well, we're not going anywhere, okay? We are here to stay. Just give us the permits so that we can live, we can live legally, all right? So we don't know what is going to happen. We don't know if the government of South Africa is going to issue the IDs to deserving people, because most of them, they're saying they've been abiding and following the rules, following the laws of the country, and they also have the documents that are required for them to have, and so they're saying according to the Immigration Acts, these people really deserve to be given permanent residence and South African IDs. So my name is Ziki, and until I come back again with more, subscribe and stay.